How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel. We're going to be taking a look at Pokemon Masters today, specifically Rosa and Snivy, or in my case, because of where I am in the game, Rosa and Serperior. So if I go to edit team here, actually I think it's best looked at if I go to moves and skills. For some reason this is how you have to look at their moves, I think. I don't know, it's very odd. The layout's a little weird, but as you can see, we have Rosa and our Serperior here, as high as I can possibly get her right now, level 85 with all of her moves unlocked and her passive skill unlocked. We'll just be taking a deep look at her today. So you'll see she starts off with Energy Ball, and I believe she starts off with Time to Energize. I can't remember which one of these skills. Actually, you know what? It's X Special Attack All. She starts off with these two moves here when you first get her. She is a free-to-play unit, and I believe she is the third sync pair you get. So, going through the story, obviously you have your person, and then Misty and Brock team up with you, and then I believe the next one is Rosa. So, and I honestly, in my personal opinion, I think she is the best sync pair currently available in the game, and I will show you guys why as we get further into this. You'll see Energy Ball only has a power of 49, has a very small chance of lowering a target's special defense. Honestly, I never use Energy Ball anymore. It's just not really worth it at all. But what makes her so good are her two abilities. So we'll first take a look at Giga Drain. Obviously works just like in the games. It's got a 91 base power. It is a special attacking move, 100% accurate, and it restores some HP when you hit someone. So just like you would expect it to. Her X Special Attack All, as far as I know, out of the sync pairs that I currently own, this is the only sync pair that has an ability where it raises the stats of your whole team. As you'll come to see with other showcases of different sync pairs that I'll do in the future, this raises the special attack of all allied sync pairs. I can't find anyone else who does that. I can only find ones that raise themselves. You'll see when we go into a battle, I currently use Hao and Alolan Raichu as well, and Hao has an X special attack, but it's only for himself. So I seriously can't find it, and it may just be because she's 5-star, and she's the only 5-star one that I currently have. She is given to you at 5-star, so that could potentially be it. And I also cannot find any ability even remotely close to as good as this. So Time to Energize increases the move gauges of all allied sync pairs by 3, and I think that's inaccurate, and you guys will see when we get into it. So the way this game works, you have like a move bar, and like if I click on Energy Ball, you'll see up here right under it, there's two little blue rectangles. That's how much energy it takes to use that, and you have to wait for energy to come back in order to use moves. Well, this Time to Energize pretty much takes that out of the equation. I can use, right now I have 5 move bars. I can use Giga Drain, which is a 3, an Energy Ball, which is a 2, and then not have to wait at all, because I can use this and it fully restores it. It says by 3, but in my experience it just completely restores your bar. So I'm not sure if that's a mistake that it completely restores it, or it's a mistake in the text here. I have no idea. Her passive skill is okay. Special defense cannot be lowered. Honestly, the only thing I'd say, her passive skill and Energy Ball are the two things that are weak about her, I guess. But even that is not a big deal. Her what's this called, sync ability or something like that, sync move, is Shoot for the Stars Leaf Storm. So it doesn't lower your special attack or anything like you'd think Leaf Storm would, but it has 250 power, so it is an amazing move. You can only use this after, I believe, 10 other moves you've used. And something to note about that before we get into our first like battle showcase here. So you'll see Giga Drain does 3 bars here. If I click on X Special Attack, it takes no energy to use these, and they count towards your sync move. So before you use this here, you need to have taken an action 10 times. So because I have two abilities unlocked with her, and you can use each of them 2 times, it immediately takes off 4 points towards your sync move, and the sync moves are a huge factor in winning hard fights. So it is important to have the sync pairs you're using to have all of their moves unlocked. So let's get into an event here. I say event, there's currently no events going on, so we'll get into like one of the training ones. I've completed the entire story that is available. This is not the whole story. The game, which is available in Singapore and Canada, which is how I'm playing right now through a VPN. This right here is it. A message pops up and says this is all the story available for now. It is currently a preview version, like quote unquote preview version for Singapore, but you can do pretty much, I feel like, everything. Like, I don't think there's going to be that much more stuff. So these are your basic gacha game like courses. So obviously you can get one for level up materials. These are the 3 types of units in this game. The sync pairs will all either be a strike sync pair, tech, or support. So as you go through, you'll definitely take notice of that. And then every day, I believe it's actually every like 12 hours. So if I click on this one here, so this normal stage 1 would normally give you bronze like rarity of the strike. I think they're called like buff potions or something, I don't know, something like that. But you can see there's 9 hours left on this right here. I'm pretty sure it's every 12 hours. I don't think it's 24. I don't think I've seen it go up that high, the timer. So I think it switches more often, but I could be wrong. But this one is not that hard, and you can only do it 3 times a day, which is why it's not that hard, because you get better rewards from doing them. This coin one here, you get pearls. Actually, they're on a different timer. They are, because this one says an hour. So I don't know what the timers currently are, because I looked at this one earlier. That's why the 9 hours threw me off a little bit. But these pearls you trade in for coins, and then the coins you can use to buy things in the shop, like level up items and such things. So I guess, I mean, we'll take on the level up course, the hardest one of this. Now I can currently auto this stage because of Hal right here. He's just that strong. But I want to show you. This will be a good stage to get into to show you how important it is to get your sync pair, or to get your sync move. I gotta turn off auto up here, because the auto is like, it just goes crazy. It uses all of your stuff right away. Like, it'll use her time to energize twice when I don't even need it. It's very odd. I mean, it gets the job done still, but it's still very weird. So you'll see here. Let me slow this down. We'll keep it on 2 speed. So if I use X special attack, you can see my bars right here. It doesn't use anything. I'm not even going to use a move yet. We're going to use X special attack, and we're going to use it again. So his only raises it for himself. So you'll see that Raichu will be at +6. Then we'll use Feel the Alolan Breeze, which raises his evasiveness and speed. So now he's got speed at 6. And evasiveness at 2. We'll use Bryce's Dire Hits, would only affect himself, so it doesn't really matter all that much. And then we'll use Giga Drain on the Sceptile here. So it does that. Now I'll show you guys Hal's Discharge will pretty much destroy like everything. Yeah, look at that. So you can see I'm going to use the sync move here, and it'll totally take out this Sceptile. Oh, he's using his first. I'm pretty sure we're going to tank this. Yeah, that does nothing to us right now. So we're just a little overpowered for this, but you'll be able to see Serperior's sync move here, his Leaf Storm. The sync moves look amazing in this game. I don't know if my, whatchamacallit, side sync will keep up with this. So I'm going to use Giga Drain here. It actually didn't knock him out. I usually use it with Hal, that's why. So if I use Energy Ball here, watch. When I use Time to Energize, come on, use it before we get... oh, it's not gonna... I can't... It's almost impossible to get it to use it before 3 bars. Let me see if I can use Giga Drain here. Oh, never mind. He died. Well, I won't be able to show you guys how to use it in this match, I guess. But Discharge will definitely take both of these. Oh, I missed the other one. We'll just use Thunder Shock. I'll probably have to use 2 of them. Oh, just kidding. He's down. So the way it works for that Time to Energize, it's almost like I can't even use it fast enough to, I guess, see more than 3 bars. So maybe it only does 3, and I've just never taken notice because I'm always above 2 bars. But you'll see it doesn't look like a lot. Like these bronze ones barely get you up any, but this gold one right here gets you up so much, like 3 or 4 levels just off of one book. So you can run this stage infinitely. So let's see. Man, my air conditioner is so loud. Hopefully you guys can't hear that too much. Let's try and go into a harder stage. I don't know if I have any harder stages unlocked right now, because I apparently haven't done, these haven't been around for me to do them yet to get the harder stages. So let's go into like the tech. Do I have the hardest stage unlocked for the tech? I do. I haven't done this one yet, so we'll just try this. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, if I can even beat it. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat it if I can beat the other ones, but who knows. Let's see. I'm gonna try and show you guys. I honestly think Rosa is best as a support. I believe she's a strike unit, but she's just better for support. So if I get this X special attack up, I just keep spamming it. Let me swap over to Hal here and get his X special attacks. I'm not dropping as many frames as I thought, if I'm being completely honest. So you can see his Electrode has special attack up. We're going to take a big hit here. I'm going to get off a Giga Drain. And you know what? I'm going to save up for another Giga Drain. And then we're going to try in time to energize and see if it actually does. See, by the time I'm able to use it, we're above 2. So maybe it does. Maybe it does just do 3. So he's going to use his sync move here. Hopefully we can tank this. It might do a lot to our Serperior. There's no resistances in this game that I'm aware of. I haven't seen anything like that. Wow, that did literally nothing. Alright, so let's use our sync move here. Normally I would use it with Raichu because he just does so much more damage. But this showcase is about Serperior. So you can see it did a good chunk of damage there. Not really any point in using dire hits right now. We'll use this and then we'll use time to energize. So, it did it the whole way there. You could definitely see it. It was like just over 1, and it gave me over 3 bars. Definitely over 3. So, right now, with her being such a high level, I'm just going to hop over, I think, to Hal's Discharge, because it should just take both of these guys out, I think. These guys can't really touch us. I don't think there's really anything in the game at the moment that could do enough to us by the time we get our sync moves off. Like, I think the story, beating Claire and Lorelei in the story was actually very hard, and some of the hardest content is actually the evolving stages. So you have like these sync stories, like in order to evolve Snivy you need items. And then once you get, and she needs to be a certain level. So I think at level 30 you can evolve Snivy into Servine. So if I go back here, sync pair stories, let me find Rosa. Where are you at? Probably at the bottom. Oh, not that far. There you are. Oh, that's Marley. Haven't done anything with Marley and Arcanine yet. So you'll see she has like these stores, Snivy's evolution and Servine's evolution. These are actually one-on-one battles. So you do Snivy versus somebody, then Servine versus somebody. You have to be pretty over-leveled because it is very hard. There's really just no strategy. You have to just spam your attacks, and the opponent is just very strong. So before we go here, I do have some gems, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep, I got 1,000 gems. So we're going to do 3 single summons. To summon in this game, you do like the scouting or whatever, sync pair scout. Pretty much looking for anybody I don't have. The only summoning I've done is 1 multi, which is 3,000 gems. The gems are actually very hard to come by. You don't get much. Pretty much every mission you complete, you get like 10 gems, but when I say mission, I don't mean like every level. I mean like collect 30 of this or something, and then you collect it. So it's very hard to come by, but I don't think you're meant to summon a lot in this game. They give you tons of awesome free-to-play sync pairs and stuff, so I don't think you're really meant to summon all the time. It's more like a luxury kind of thing. When I say luxury, I just mean because any sync pair can get the job done, I think is what they're going for. They want people to be able to use any pair they want and not just the strong ones. I just think Rosa and Serperior is a phenomenal sync pair, and I mean they're free. I mean you can't get much better than that. So hey, that is someone new. I do not have him yet, and I'm sure he can evolve. Awesome. And they're all voice acted, which is amazing. Most of them, I don't think, most of these trainers and stuff have never had voices in any Pokemon game before. I'm almost positive. Like, there's no voice acting in like 3DS games and stuff. I just, it's awesome to hear people's voices for the first time. At least to my knowledge. Alright, so as long as we get new ones, I'm alright. I actually haven't gotten a 5-star from a Scout Summon. I didn't get any in my multi, so there is a 7% chance for a 5-star, which is honestly fantastic odds for a gacha game. Oh no, it is the other one. Okay. Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. So I got Tape before, and Solrock, which I actually used for a little bit. So it's nice to get the other one. Not sure if I'll use it. I believe Solrock actually has a Rock-type move along with the Psychic-type move. But I would have to look at their abilities. I'm sure they're pretty similar, being twins. But it's not too great, but it is something new, so won't complain. Someone else I can do a showcase for, if you guys are interested. I'll give you guys a look at who I have, and you can leave down in the comments if you'd like to see a showcase for someone else. Alright, looks like it's... Oh, might be a 4-star. Oh, we got Lorelei! Yo, awesome. That's awesome. Okay. That was definitely worth it. You could see it like shine a little bit more. I could definitely tell it's going to be at least a 4-star there. Alright, I'll have to look into Lorelei's abilities and stuff. Maybe we'll do a showcase on her soon. But it does take a while to get everybody leveled up and their moves unlocked and everything. But I will go into my units here. Let's just go to level up. So you can see who I have here: Barry, Empoleon, Bryce, and Dugong. These are like the ones I've been using. I do have the Signasuit Brock, which is pretty cool. Just haven't leveled him up too much. You get him in the story for free. As you can see, Norman and Slacking, all these. So I believe that, these two you get for free. These two are summoned. All 4 of these are free. All 4 of these are free. All 4 of these are free. He's summoned. She's free. Those 2 are summoned. Pretty much all my level 1s are the summoned ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the maxed out ones, these they're all given to you. Like, they give you so many good options, man. So many good options. This video is getting extremely long. The showcases from here on out probably won't be this long because I was kind of just talking about the game, a lot of different aspects of the game. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this little showcase / summon, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.